Well, you know, one thing is, as I said, he went into last year as the backup due to injuries. He became the starter, and then he got hurt, had to miss part of the season. But put up some pretty big numbers. You know, Dak's a guy that, because of his skill set, he can beat you with his arm, he can beat you with his legs, he can run between the tackles, and he can run in the open field. You know, so he has a lot going for him. But most importantly, he has that will to win. I mean, he is a tremendous worker. You know, he shows up every day, wants to outwork everybody, whether it's in the weight room, whether it's conditioning, whether it's watching film or out of practice. You know, he wants to be the first one out on the field, the last one to leave. He has that unbelievable work. And one of the things is it's just a different approach that we've taken to schedule. I think people sometimes look at how we've scheduled, and if you look, we've tried to play a lot of regional games, and good or bad on that for us. The one reason we do that, a lot of these kids, you know, these are young kids and their families, their parents come to every single football game. You know, unfortunately, if we're playing a bunch of games on the West Coast, their parents aren't going to be able to make that trip out there. So that sometimes makes it harder. Just, you know, what we've done now is gone away from more of our complete regional scheduling where parents and families can come to see all the games and watch their son play on weekends. If it's just we're going to go schedule who's out there, we're going to find a way that we'll go play teams that are out there. We played Oklahoma State last year in Houston in one of the kickoff games. And, I don't think it was that we were against doing that. It was just trying to find regional opponents where they fit and make scheduling sense. Now with Amanda, I know we still have to find some teams in the short term to go play.
What are your thoughts on Liverpool this season?
Yeah, I love that Liverpool just, you know, traded Suarez to Barcelona, which I think for it's a lot of offensive power gone from Liverpool. So, no, I enjoy you know, watching the World Cup. I mean, my family, my mom's a British citizen, so, you know, and she grew up in North Wales, so I kind of grew up around watching that stuff, grew up watching the soccer. Believe it or not, as a football coach, some of our downtime is obviously in the spring, and I'm a big sports fan, and my wife sometimes questions what I'm doing, but I don't mind waking up early in the morning and turning on the Premiership early on Sunday mornings and Saturday mornings if you have a little bit of a break. Before the day gets going, you get up early, get a workout in, and watch that 6 a.m. kick, you know, and go on cheer on your favorite team. But the World Cup is so exciting. I mean, you see the passion those fans have, whole countries on top of it. Unbelievable. You know, I do think SEC football could be compared to European soccer. You know, I think the early signing's coming at some point. There's going to be an early signing point coming here in the near future. One of the things that I think our league did, and you know, and you get around our coaches within our league, is everybody looking and really discussing what's the best for the players, what's the best for the coaches, and in every aspect of it. And I think, you know, if you look at the key points of why you pick that day, you play a game on that Saturday. You pick that first Monday after the Thanksgiving weekend. That makes Sunday a quiet period, makes Monday dead. So after your last game, potentially the season, the coaches, you have the opportunity to get your recruiting schedule organized. It also does not, what we proposed was not changing the calendar by guys not being able to take official visits. You don't have to rush to get guys on campus and get them visiting you. It's for the guys that have already been on campus 10 times, that have been committed to you for quite a long period of time. They can sign and get some of the silly parts, things that go on in recruiting out of the way so that they can really focus on their academics. They're not constantly getting pulled out of class. They can focus on taking care of their business and moving forward. By doing it later in the school year from that, it gives the players an opportunity to see, hey, is the coach going to be here or not?